looking good. It's rules on how to move out here, you know this shit get ugly. I had a bitch do me the dirtiest, but claim to love me.
I'ma beat the pussy through the loop, knowing what to do when I did it. They lights out, then we team lit it.
Rapper Kash Doll, Atlanta house was broken into while she was back home in Detroit. She seen the suspects in her home from a surveillance app on her phone. She called her kid's father, Tracy T. He rushed to the house. When he arrived, he got into a shootout with the suspects. Check it out.
GBI is investigating an officer-involved shooting following a late-night home invasion robbery in Brookhaven. One of the suspects was shot after leading police on a chase that ended in Chamblee.
Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live at the scene of Thursday night's home invasion with the latest on the search for one of those suspects, Deidre.
Yeah, police telling us that 4 suspects broke into this house here in Brookhaven. They then were involved in a shootout with the victim's friend. They led police on a chase into Chamblee, where 3 people were apprehended, a 4th suspect still on the run tonight.
It sounded like gunshots, so we looked outside and we saw like a car drive off.
Andrew Fisher captured this image of the suspect's vehicle fleeing the scene following a late-night home invasion robbery at his neighbor's house on the 2700 block of Caldwell Road. Police say the homeowner was looking at her home surveillance video when she saw 4 armed men inside the house. The woman called a male friend who drove to the residence and confronted the gunman before officers arrived. The man told Fox 5 off camera that he was rapper Tracy T.
I was on the phone and I heard like a crack, crack, crack. And immediately it was like, what's going on?
This neighbor, who asked us not to show her face, heard the shootout between the rapper and the fleeing suspects.
Heard a bunch more shots, so I called the police at 11. Shortly after, saw policemen lining the streets. Saw somebody put a marker on my driveway.
A responding officer observed the car leaving the neighborhood and pursued the vehicle into Chamblee. It wrecked along Peachtree Boulevard, and the suspects got out of the vehicle and ran off. Officials say an officer shot 19-year-old Albert Eugene Burns, who was reportedly armed. Burns was transported to an area hospital. Police tracked down 22-year-old Davion Harper and 18-year-old Tyson Kamari Kirksey in the area a short time later. They were transported to the DeKalb County Jail.
Kind of crazy that it happened here. No one was hurt in that house, which is great, and the cops handled it well.
Now, the GBI is investigating the officer-involved shooting. At the same time, they're asking that anyone with information on the whereabouts of that suspect who is still on the run to give them a call.
Just when she thought things couldn't get any worse, her neighbor, Ronnie Mares, a community leader, allegedly went to the news and accused her home of being a drug house because of the traffic and the presence of successful black people that come to her home often. Check it out.
Hey Instagram. So today, I'm about to put y'all in my business. I normally don't put the internet in my business because I just feel like, you know, you share certain things and you keep certain things to yourself, right? But I've been violated bad since I've been in Detroit. I guess people was looking at my story and they see that I'm not home. And they found that this was the best opportunity to run inside of my house and get all my Birkin bags in Atlanta. However, that's cool. They got caught, you know. They got into a shootout with my child's father, and the police got all of them. Got all of them. And we ain't took no L, you know? So it's a celebration, but it's also sad that it's black people that's just running inside of people's home trying to take their things. And what if my kids was there? What if my sister was there? What if my mom was there? What if Tracy was there asleep and y'all caught him slipping? They came in with guns. I'm putting y'all in my business today because I'm so upset that Ronnie Mayers, the community leader, and over in Brookhaven and the block that I stay in, because you guys, I stay in a nice neighborhood, you know, where I'm the only black person on my block and the youngest person on my block, you know. And this man had the audacity to go to the news, Ronnie Mayers. He went to the news and told them that my house is a drug house because there's traffic and a lot of black people there. Because it's always traffic. He just assumed that since it's nice cars and other black, nice, successful people pulling up, that's entertainers, that's friends, producers, that has nice things as well. And it's a lot of traffic because I have 2 kids under 2 that I have drugs in my home. The sacrifices I make, how hard I work, everything that I do, for you to just associate me with drugs just because I'm young, black, and successful. That's crazy. That you went to the internet and no, you went to the news, my nigga, and told the news that me and my child father is running a drug house. Like, this is the day. I know the Shade Room posts stuff I don't want them to post, and they post stuff I want them to post. But today is the day that I need you to post this, because Ronnie Mayers, he need to know why I'm so successful, why I live in the biggest house on the block, why I'm black and I'm the youngest person on the block, and why he keeps seeing all these successful cars and all these foreign whips and my kids. Nigga.
We spoke to Brookhaven police overnight, who detailed what happened after those shots were fired. Take a listen.
He tried to pull the vehicle over. The vehicle fled. There was a pursuit. That vehicle wrecked. 4 individuals inside the vehicle tried to flee. Multiple guns on scene in possession of those offenders. It resulted in an officer-involved shooting. That suspect is in the hospital, and 2 of those other offenders were apprehended.
The mechanics.